Patriots. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 30.
Brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Edwards. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process.
Down, Ravens.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 28 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings brings up second.
On 2nd and 7. Newton. Escaping and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. So now after the sack, Cam of the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Rolling to his right. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Good. Check. Watch twist.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. To the air again, Newton. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Newton. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
This passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone. I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run here with Lindsey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
It's now 3rd and
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Either not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Chuck Clark, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. And he'll find Hall. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. He'll find Lindsey here. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they got themselves a first down. They go play action here on 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Steps away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And in this... very cold night air. How much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it is cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees.
2nd and 7.
He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Well, it's a cold night. And whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
20. Check 4. Gun.
To throw is Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Newton. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught inside the 10. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down. They'll run with Lindsey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Trying to force it into Edelman there, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
First down, Baltimore.
Ingram again, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Ingram fights through, and now a crease. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Dobbins. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
J.K. Dobbins.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
Field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Lindsey on the carry. Brought down at the 35-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
That's good.
23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Here's Newton. And he lets go a laser pulled in by Edelman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
At the 8-yard line.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Lindsey. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
And a Raven first down.
On first down, Dobbins. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calais Campbell on the stop.
No gain on the play.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Newton. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
A gain of 5.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. The shotgun snap for Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Mark Ingram.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
18-yard goal.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He's having a big game running the football, but that will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going, and finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll buy some time right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Marlon Humphrey on the
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. And this is going to be incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. Flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Lindsey. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Philip Lindsay on
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
43-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, Newton. And Edelman got a big game going. That's complete again. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. 16 yards of first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Room here to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's another Patriots first down.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And he's going to go down. outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Calais Campbell able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now.
16.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
Another run here with Dobbins.
At the 31-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
The 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And the Raven 1st down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the
defensively. We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to Brown, this time complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They go play action with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Caught right side at Snead. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.